Hi everybody. So today's lesson, this is the second lesson. So this is where the real year 12 things start. It's not a very long lesson, it's really short. And it's a new thing, it's called using kinematic equations. Now the equation that you're familiar with for speed is equal to distance over time. That equation can only be used if the object is moving with constant speed or constant velocity, and it can also be used for a whole journey where you have the total distance over total time or total displacement over total time to calculate average velocity. However, if the speed is changing, the object is accelerating. Now, when the speed is changing with the same amount every second, then we say that the object is undergoing uniform acceleration because increments or the increase in speed is the same amount. Okay, to solve those sort of problems where you have to find different things associated with motion, we use what's called the kinematic equations, and it involves 5 quantities. So these are the quantities. So you've got VI, which stands for initial velocity, VF, final velocity, D, displacement or distance, A is for acceleration, and T is for time. Okay, so there are 4 of these equations, but if you look at them carefully, each of those equations has one of these 5 quantities missing. So if you look at the first one on the top, VF equals VI plus AT, there's no distance. Okay, and then if you look at the second equation, the time is not there. And if you look at the third one, VF is not there. And if you look at the fourth one, acceleration is not there. So depending on what is given in a question, you've got to select which one fits the data given in the question. Okay, so I'm going to try and solve one problem with you. So just at random. So the question. So these are your questions on constant acceleration in a straight line. The first 2 are quite easy. I'll just look at doing the first part of question 3a. So a car accelerates from 10 meters per second to 20 meters per second in 4 seconds. So your from 10 meters a second is your initial velocity. The 20 meters per second is your final velocity, and your 4 seconds is your time. So just looking at that, this is how we solve that question to calculate acceleration and also to calculate the distance it travels. So what do we know? So we know that VI is 10 meters per second, VF is 20 meters per second, time is 4. What's acceleration? So we pick the first equation and you just substitute, and then you get the answer for A. Okay, in order to get the distance, you have a choice. You can use, I didn't do that. Okay, in order to get the distance, you can just do VI plus VF divided by 2 times T. So I'll just talk about it. VI is 10, VF is 20. So 20 plus 10 is 30. Half of that is 15 times 4 is 60. So that's how you get D. I've worked out all the answers in a book, and I'll take its photo and post that for you as well. So this is quite an easy lesson. It's only new, but it's not hard. So just make sure you do all those 5 questions and check your answers and the working to see that it's correct. Okay, bye for now.